Hello everybody, my name is Light of Hand, and today I'll be doing a look at Shadows of Brimstone's The Werewolf Feral King mission pack. Okay guys, this video got 5 votes off my other 3 videos that I've done the other day. So this will be the one that I'll be doing today. Well, today. The video I'm going to be doing later on after this video will be the Black Fang Tribe mission pack, due to that actually winning by 1 more vote than the Crimson Hand. So Crimson Hand still has, I believe, 3 votes, so after this, those 3 votes will still count. But the Black Fang Tribe got 4, so that straight after this video I'm hopefully going to be doing the Black Fang Tribe. Anyway, enough talking there. Oh, in this video, there's some rules I won't go over, and so not everything's going to be in here. There'll be a lot of information, but not everything. Okay, so let's start by reading some fluff. Stalking the moonlight, werewolves howl as they run and leap across the desert valley, prowling the roads for unwary travellers to descend upon. A haunted and troubled form of life. The werewolf is a human most of the time, until gripped by darkness within and transformed into a towering mass of muscle, fur and razor-sharp claws. The ultimate supernatural killing machine, these creatures of the night slash and bite with a brutal rage and reckless abandonment, often passing their curse upon the unfortunate souls that manage to survive being shredded by the brutal attacks. Okay guys, hopefully, also I may not have been completely in focus there. Well, there's a list of stuff you actually get. So you also get 4 missions inside this pack as well. Now I'm going to take a quick look at the tile piece. So this here is the Wolf's Den. That's when you're on the mines. But if you're ever in another world, this is the Wolf's Den. There is actually only 1 card. You also get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 silver bullets. You also get 9 bleed markers. I believe that's a full moon token. Yep, that's a full moon token. Story characters. Kind of cool, I like that. And werewolf heroes. Now I'm not going to read the rules of for the werewolf heroes, so guys, hopefully there's an upstairs one. There is the pack master. Now there is a resin model, I believe, that was shown, if not sold, at Dice Fest this weekend just gone, but I'm not 100% sure. We'll look at that one in a second. So now I'm going to take a quick look at the actual models themselves. Okay, so there's the legs. I'm only looking at 1 sprue, guys. You actually get 6 models. The 3 sprues with 2 models on are all, the sprues are the same, so... Oh, focus, come on, focus. Thank you. Okay, so there's the wolf sort of legs. There's this... Okay, it doesn't want to focus today. It's kind of right. Let me come up a bit. And let me angle my hand so you can see a bit more of the light there. Let's turn it around. Again, that does look kind of cool. Nice sort of long nails there. There's a grinning face. Yeah, come out. There's a really... Let's go to the side for a second. Let's zoom in with a bit more light. Yeah, that does look cool. Sorry guys, I've got a little bit of a cold coming on, guys. Seems to be a common theme whenever I start going into a series of videos. I seem to get a bit of a cold on one of the days, so I'm feeling a little drained. So if I can't finish the second video tonight, I'll definitely make sure I get it done tomorrow night. Okay, so yeah, I do like the looks of these models. Oh, zoom in and let's zoom out. Okay, so yeah, that one's got like this sort of largish fangs, some more sort of body bits here. Again, I think these models would look really good painted. I'm not a great painter. You also get 6 stands that are also inside there as well. So now let's start taking a look at some of the other cards that are here. Here's your low threat cards. Wow, actually there's a slight difference. This one here is one Feral King. There is no... Sorry, Werewolf Feral King. This one is actually 2. Now, I'm surprised by that, being a low threat. And I'll explain why when we get to the cards. Okay, so here's your medium, so they're basically a 3 each. You also get 2 high, which is, oh, special dice. So technically it could be 3, which isn't a too bad thing. Well, I say not a too bad thing. They are quite nasty, if I'm honest. But at least, you know, there's a chance you might get what's equivalent of a medium threat. Here is the high threat. Sorry, epic threat, sorry. You either get a pack master and other threat cards. So, you know, if you wanted to, just one threat card. Is a D3 Ferrokin and a threat card. Wow! Is a special thing. Oh, so this one's quite nasty, if I'm honest. That one is actually really, really kind of nasty. Draw a tribe. Oh, sorry, wait a minute. So that one doesn't tell you to do that. This one says draw a werewolf tribe pack card if there is not one already in play. Okay, fair enough. The Ferrokin would be. Oh, this is quite nasty. Yeah, this is kind of scary, if I'm honest. Okay, so. Oh, sorry, the other one was like. Oh, yeah, you already saw that, sorry. Okay, so then there's the bleed marker. I think I've read these in the rules before. A model is -3 health for each bleed marker it currently has. Note that the -3 to your health, not your wounds. A hero reduced to 0 is KO'd. Any enemy reduced to 0 is killed. The hero may use 1 grit at any time to remove a bleed marker. Remove all bleed markers from the hero that ends the adventure or if they are KO'd. Undead are immune to bleed markers. Now we got the silver bullets. Gunslinger silver bullet shot. Silver bullets. Discard a silver bullet shot token to ignore the enhance ability of an enemy for one of your ranged attacks with the gun. The hit is also double damage roll against beast enemies or triple if it's against a werewolf. A hero with at least one, a gunslinger with at least one ability from the way of the gun path may now start an adventure with up to 2 silver bullets. So the maximum you can have is 2 silver bullets. Sorry about the nose, guys. Okay, guys, so we're on to the, if you have a werewolf adventure, a hero may choose to make a mission a werewolf adventure. Fair enough, sorry. I couldn't see the A first off, so it didn't make sense to me. I apologise, guys. With the following modifier. Werewolf encounters. Whenever a hero draws 1 or more encounter, even if in the other world, on a roll of 1, 2 or 3, they must draw 1 werewolf encounter. Common enemies. Werewolf King. At the start of the venture, draw a tribal pack card and apply it to all werewolves. Whenever a card would be drawn, roll a d6 on the 1, 2, 3, a threat card, sorry. On the 1, 2, 3, instead of the heroes attacking, instead the heroes are attacked by werewolves. So that's the threat level, so that's what they would be. Werewolf trait. Whenever a werewolf kin enemy are encountered, roll on the d6 on the 1, 2, 3, also draw a werewolf trait card for them. Okay. Okay, so as I said, it's the werewolf den. There is only one exit. If you are playing advanced, it would be tattered rags would be the bit that goes there. Now guys, you know me, I never show the encounter cards. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You get 12 of them. Okay, now we're on to gear. The Beast Hunter's Rifle has gear, gun, rifle. Is also the symbol there is to do with the werewolf. Of a range 10, shot 2, +1 damage or +3 against beast enemy. Once per turn, you may use the D8 for damage on one of your hits with the gun. It also weighs 1 anvil, which is quite good for a rifle because it has 2 upgrade slots, it's 2-handed, and it's $450. The next gear card. is a Gear Charm plant. Wolfsbane. Discard to cancel all hits done to you by one or more beast enemies, even after defense rolls. Whilst you have this item, you automatically pass all escape tests against beast enemies. It is $250. Silver bullets. Discard to use until the end of the adventure. All of your gun hits are +1 damage against any beast enemy, or are +2 against werewolves. Limited 1 ammo at a time. Is worth 50. So basically, when you go in, do your adventure, so on. So that's the gear, guys. We're on to artifacts now. Okay. Bloodborne pistol. Artifact, gun, pistol, blood. Yeah, Bloodborne pistol, sorry. Range 7, 2 shots. So it's got 1 more range than a normal pistol. +1 damage for each blood spatter that the hero posse marker has passed on the depth track, not including the current space. Maximum of 3. Excuse me. Has a anvil, is one-handed, and is $825. Moonstone. Artifact. Tribal. Moon. Once per adventure, you may cancel a darkness card until until used each adventure. You take 1 less damage from beast enemy types. Kind of like that. I might not even use that just to make it, you know, a little harder. But then at the same time, there are some darkness cards out there that are really horrendous now. Acts of Savagery. +1 combat, +1 lore. Whenever you do 1 or more wounds to an enemy with your combat hit, roll a d6. On a 5+, also add a bleed marker to the enemy. That has 1 anvil, has 1 hand, and is $725. Okay, so now let's pick up the darkness. Now again, I'm going to shuffle these a little. I'm not sure, I've not had a look at these, if I'm honest, guys. Some of these cards I haven't, to try and keep it a little fun for the surprise. But when I put it, probably my luck, it'll be something I cannot read at all. Let's have a look. Animal Savagery. All enemies gain an extra +2 combat for each 2 rolls of 6s. So all enemies gain an extra 2 combat for each to the roll of 6 they roll during the combat. Wow! Remains in play. Well, that's not good. Okay, so now there's the tribal pack. So again, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to do that. Again, I've not read these, so I don't know what's what. Actually, I'm going to shuffle these. It's only 5, so you know, even if I'll take that one. Okay, so let's put them down for a minute. And this is the shattered bandages. Oh, badges. Legends of a ruthless band of twisted justice. The shattered badges are a band of US Marshals that have all fallen to the werewolf curse. With their newfound powers and a touch of a lunar madness, they've all gone rogue, setting out to destroy anyone who they damn unlawful or unworthy. Use their gift to savagely get the job done. Okay. Shattered Badgemen have the keyword law and traveller. Twisted Justice. The shattered bandage combat hits gain +2 damage against any outlaw hero, as well as a +1 damage to each corruption point the target has. Oh my god, that's not good, and that's only +5 XP. Whew. That might be +5 to wounding though. I'm not 100% sure on that, or to hit. No, I think it's for each wound you cause, because the way it's positioned on there. I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments below, guys. Okay, so now we're on to werewolf traits. Again, this is something else that these, I believe, you draw each time you see the werewolves. These are, I'm not sure if it's when you first time you meet the werewolves or you do it at a specific point it tells you to. Like if you're doing an adventure for the werewolves. Okay, so again, let's shuffle these. Anyway, how you guys been? As I said, I've got a little bit of a cold coming on. Seems a very common thing whenever I seem to try and do a video series. I suddenly get a bit of a head cold. A little bit frustrating. Okay, so let's turn this one around of the wolf traits. This one is the smell of fear. The wolf trait. An enemy paralyze. These enemies proceed target based on the heroes that have the most sanity damage. Highest to lowest. Primary targets. Okay, so most sanity. So they go for the one with the +1 damage on their combat rolls for... Wow, for each 2 sanity damage the hero has taken. And on them, the start of the werewolf of activation. So they go for the person with the most sanity damage. And then they... Oh, wow. And +1 for... That's scary. That worries me, actually. That's a kind of creepy one. I do like the themes of these trait cards. I really hope they release it for practically everything, if I'm honest. Okay, guys, now here comes one of the most really important bits. Now, the 2 bits I've not talked about in this video is the curse and a werewolf hero. I'm leaving them alone because I feel like, as much as it's a very important part of this, I believe as well that it's something that may give away a little bit too much and I don't want to get into trouble. So, anyway, the werewolf feral king is a werewolf / beast. Stand size, large. Initiative 9. Now that is really scary if I'm honest, guys. Now we're on to abilities. They have a fear 2. A hero starting their activation adjacent automatically take 2 horror hits. Ferocious attack. This enemy's base attack is equal to the target's hero level. So, if you've got someone who's level 3, they're going to do 3 of these attacks against you. They have slashing claws. Sorry, couldn't read that for a second. The enemy's combat hits ignore armor. Now, so outlaw armor wouldn't count. That's scary. I'm noticing there's a lot more enemies now starting to get things that ignore armor, because especially if you've got the outlaw armor, it just kind of made it very hard to actually take damage. Okay, so this is good to talk a little about the werewolf curse. As I said, I'm not really going into much detail on that one. Any hero KO'd by a werewolf feral king must roll a d6. On a roll 1 or 2, the hero also gains the curse of the werewolf card. They move at 8, so they're faster than you. They're likely to get into combat with you before you know what's going on. That's scary. But you do have an escape of 4+. I'm surprised about that, if I'm honest. I thought it'd be higher. Maybe like a 5-6. The melee is 3+, makes sense. The combat is obviously a star because of the ferocious attacks. They do 6 damage. They have no defense, and they have 14 wounds. Now, they are only 5. No, actually, let me take a look. I believe it's an extra 5 on there if you're taking on them wolves I was talking about a minute ago. So, literally, it is 5 if you hit, but then you have to cause a wound. So if you cause 1 wound, you get 10 XP. If you hit and cause 2 wounds, you'd get 15 XP. Kind of seems low for how dangerous these guys are, really, this bit here. Worries me a little, but then they have no defense, so well, I'm not too sure. Howl. In addition to the fear, the werewolf king gains 1 terror. A hero starting adjacent on the same tile automatically takes 1 horror hit. Wow. Lightning speed, +2 defense, and changes target each turn. So, okay, fair enough. Thick fur, +6 health. If you're looking for XP, that's not a bad thing, but these things will cause you problems. Okay, savage, because that's 6 damage. That's like, if you fail your defense, especially at level 1, these things are going to rip you apart. Okay, savage, the beastly savage, sorry, is +2 damage. So that'd be 8. That's unstoppable regeneration of D6 at the start of each turn. this enemy heals D6 wounds once human. Each Werewolf King starts with a grit token. Anytime a model would be killed, discard the grit token, preventing all damage taken from the source that killed it. Wow, I wouldn't want that one. Oh, sorry, I just saw 11. So they would go before the gunslinger. This is the brutal side. They would go before the gunslinger got a chance to do his like special shoot. That's sorry guys, I don't mean to be all panicky there, but that scares the living hell out of me. Okay, so they have Fear 3. Any hero starting adjacent automatically take 3 horror hits. Ferocious attack. This is based upon equal to the hero's level. So if you're on brutal, if I remember rightly, you're level 4? Or is it 3? I'm just trying to remember. I think it's level 4. So that's already four attacks that they have against you. That ignores armour. The curse, you already know about the curse anyway. Okay, they move at 8, have an escape of 4+. They have a melee of 3+. They have a combat that's the start, obviously because of the ferocious attack. They have damage of 8. Their defense is 0. Their health is 25. Again, it's only 5 plus 5. I can't understand that. To me, these things should really have... Okay, so the the How is exactly the same. Lightning speed is exactly the same. Fear... Oh, God, what the hell? Sorry, there's my nose there. Unflinching Rage, plus 12 health. Scary. Snapping Bite. Werewolf King rolls to hit. Oh. Rolls of 6 do plus 4 more damage. So that'd be 12 damage. That's like, well, obviously a starting hero is not going to be going up against this, but damn comes to mind. Sorry. Unstoppable, again, it's the same as the other one. And Once Human is the same as the other side. Guys, now let me know what you think about that. Again, I'm not showing you what the normal heroes do. Alright guys, so as I said, my next video is going to be the Black Fang Tribe. I'm going to try and get that done tonight. I'm not feeling 100%, but I want to get it done. Okay, so I'm going to have votes on this video as well, but I'm going to class this one here, the Order of the Crimson Hand, already has 3 votes. So unless the Feral Vampires mission pack gets more than 3 votes, it won't be the next video. The same as for the Hellfire Succubus. When I say next video, I mean after the Black Fang Tribes. The Hellfire Succubus will also need to get more than 3. And so would the hero class for the Wandering Samurai. Anyway guys, if you've liked this video, please click like. If you'd like to subscribe, please do. Everyone is welcome. If you'd like to leave a comment, again, everyone, please do. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you like. I'm quite scared. I just want to quickly check something just before I do the end bit here, guys. So I just want to see difficulty. Yeah, so basically, if you're someone who has not done an adventure, going up against the werewolves, you're allowed, same as, wow. I would not recommend going up against the werewolves with you just starting, because your gunslinger would not have the silver bullets, and I tell you what, them silver bullets would be really, really important. The gunslinger's starting ability to be able to shoot would be really important against these, but he would be ripped to shreds and going in hand to hand against them. Anyway guys, I'm chatting too much. So, again, if you like my video, like it. If you want to vote, please do. If you want to tell me what you thought about this, again, please do. Also, guys, let me know what you, if you like my channel, subscribe. If you think you've got a friend who would like my channel, you know, show him my channel. It will help me. I'm not going to be shameless to ask for that help. Anyway, guys, I hope you're having a good day, and goodbye.